So when a person's involved in a car accident, the first thing that we do is we send a letter to the driver who's at fault. We send that person's insurance company a letter. So the very first thing we do after we start representing a new client is we try to find out if the other driver is insured. If you're bringing a lawsuit or a claim against the other driver, you're not necessarily seeking the other driver's assets or money. Instead, again, typically what we do is we ask to see if that person has insurance. If the person does not have insurance, we usually do not take the case. In certain accidents that are very, very serious, people are sometimes airlifted from the scene of the accident, meaning that they're transported to a hospital, a trauma center by helicopter or airplane. Those are very significant accidents, and among other things, what we see in those cases is sometimes the person's medical insurance doesn't want to pay for the flight. Okay? So one of the important things to do is to get your lawyer involved early, because you want to make sure that your benefits are paying what they're supposed to. But really the important thing is you already know that you've been in a serious car accident if you've been airlifted somewhere. So at that point, you should consider hiring a lawyer, because your legal rights are, they start right then and right there. You need to do something about that before you're taken advantage of, by the insurance companies. We represent people who are injured in car accidents, from the most serious, God forbid somebody dies or somebody has a broken neck and is paralyzed as a result of the accident, or extremity injuries where they sometimes can have an amputation or a brain injury or something like that, to even orthopedic injuries. You've broken your leg, you've broken your arm, you've broken your hip. Those are the types of cases that we typically see, but there are other types of motor vehicle accidents that where I've represented clients and the injuries are not as severe.